welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. Thank you so much for the love on the last few videos. You guys have been amazing, and you do know I love hearing from you in the comments. So if you ever do see the comment section turned off, please let me know. It's not me doing it. There seems to be a technical glitch going on. So we are making Jesmonite Pyramids. Now, this mould I got from Amazon. It is linked down below. It is a large silicone pyramid mould with a supporting plastic box. Now, I had this last year. I bought it for resin. I tried it once, burnt a hole straight through it, so that didn't go very well. And I just bought another one thinking it would be perfect for Jesmonite pyramids. I'm seeing statement pieces for the home, and honestly, I've not seen them being done. I didn't Google it. I didn't even search. So here we are. I'm going to try it out. Now, I've put some talcum powder in between the silicone mould and the box just to make it easy to take out in between each go. And I hope you absolutely love it. We are making 5 in this video. I could have easily made 10, but no one's got time for that. So let's go. So the very first pyramid absolutely has to be the Code Ombre. I became obsessed with the pot that I made in a couple of videos back, and I loved it. So I did do the measurements for this silicone mold, but they didn't work out. So I really need to do them again and see what's up with that. So the first thing I'm going to do, I've mixed a massive batch of the Jesmonite. I'm going to pinch the tip because I really want that point to be super sharp. And I do this with every pyramid that I make in today's video. It's just you might not see it done, you know. It's just I need to edit some of the film out to make it actually watchable. So then I'm going in exactly like I did with the pot, and I'm just adding a touch more of the Code pigment. Now, the Jesmonite I'm using in today's video and all of the pigments that you see in today's video are all available from Polysill UK. Some of you might know I do work in collaboration with them, and they sent me this stunning colour, and a lot of favourites. A lot of people do love this colour. This is my ultimate favourite colour code. So yeah. Here we are. I'm just layering up. I'm not waiting in between the layers because I really want them to blend as much as possible. I want that ombre effect. So I'm adding more Code, giving it a really solid mix, pouring another layer, going back, adding some more Code. Now, because this is such a huge batch of Jesmonite and it's a slowish process, I've added some of the Jesmonite retarder into the mix. This is an ideal time to use the Jesmonite retarder. I was wondering when I would use it, but honestly, pyramids, dream, absolute dream. It gave me a solid 25 to 30 minute work time instead of just the 5 minutes that we usually get with Jesmonite. So here you see me just filling up the last layer, and I had done the measurements. I'd filled the pyramid with water, I divided it by 2, but it hasn't worked out. So I was kind of sitting there wondering where the rest of the liquid went, but never mind. The second pyramid is going to be a dirty pour marble. Now, I do show you at the end the tray I made recently. You would have seen it on my Instagram, but I made it using a dirty pour. So I've mixed out exactly what I want for the pyramid. I'm not filling all of the pyramids up. Some are just small, some are medium, some are the whole mould. I'm dividing that mixture out, and I'm creating 2 separate cups. So light grey, dark grey. At which point I then put a little bit more black into the natural Jesmonite to create a marble. I say a little bit, I put quite a lot in there. And this is why it ended up being a dark and moody dirty pour, because it was a very dark pyramid. But that is it. I'm just going to stir a little bit. Then we're going to take it in turns to pour each of those colours into the big pot. We're going to pour from the big pot. So I'm just going in with the dark grey, back in with the marble, back in with some of the light grey, so on and so forth until we get all of these colours into that pot. So same way I did the last one, I'm just pouring a tiny amount into the tip. You can already see that the black in this Jesmonite mix is starting to take over. So it has gone from, it's just so dark at this point, and the results are stunning. stunning. And I'm just going for it. So once I got all the air out of that tip, I just pour the whole lot in, and I do make sure I scrape every last drop of Jesmonite out of that pot. So the third pyramid is actually going to be the classic marble. The second one was meant to be marble, but it ended up so dark, we're calling it the dark and moody one. This is the classic marble. So I've added white pigment into the Jesmonite mix, and I'm using a dab, and I mean teeny dab of black, because I want a white and a grey mixture. And then we're kind of going to add them together just like we did the dirty pour, but these are going to be so much lighter and create that real classic Italian marble. That's what I've got in my head anyway, so hopefully it'll work out just perfectly fine. And I go ahead and I do the same thing. I pour a really small amount into the tip of the mould before pouring the rest in. And I'm not really being careful with pouring this in, I'm just going for it. Sometimes this gives you the most incredible patterns. So the next pyramid is going to be a layered piece with basically whites and shades of grey. Didn't quite go to plan. I think the last the last tier was really dark, but I'm going to let these actually cure in between, set in between. So I'm walking away for around about 20 minutes, even 10 would work, before I come in and I pour the next layer. So this dark grey here, I think it was just a little bit too dark for my liking, and that is it. I have to say, you can already tell in my voice that was my meh pyramid. I wasn't so keen. This final pyramid, this was a colour scheme given to me by one of my patrons. I showed them a photo of what I was up to, and Chantal, one of my patrons, said, oh, please do turquoise and silver. I had no idea how to do turquoise and silver, because silver is a colour really hard to get in Jesmonite. So I mixed my turquoise, that is 1 part blue to 2 parts green. Then this powder, guys, this is Floating Pigment Powder by Just For You online. Not sponsored. I did purchase it. I thought, what's the worst that could happen? Let's pour it in there. In with that, I put some Jesmonite mixed with silver acrylic paint. I squished the bottom, really gave it a good squish because I could see some powder down there. And then I just chucked this in. I didn't go slowly. I just poured it in with absolutely no clue if that powder would work, if it would come out the way I want it to come out in my head. Guys, wait till you see the results. Honestly, took my breath away. Okay, demold time. The first demold is, of course, the Ombre. Came out exactly as it came out on the pot. I am in love with this. And I almost feel guilty because that pot sold. And I know if they're watching this now, they might feel like they need the pyramid to match. So yeah, call me. I had to do it, guys. It was absolutely my favourite. But it didn't blend as well. It didn't blend as well as it blended on the pot, but it's still gorgeous. And look at that point. It's worth taking time. If you're doing Jesmonite pyramids, it's definitely worth taking time to really manipulate the tip of that pyramid to make sure that you get that sharp point. It's just gorgeous. This is the next one. So this is the dark and moody marble. Look how dramatic this is. Some of the patterns that you can get with the dirty pours, and I am telling you, they are just stunning and blows my mind. And some of the patterns you just can't recreate. You'd never be able to recreate them, honestly. I do show a tray at the end. Look at the feathering. It's just unbelievable. I do show a tray at the end. Like I said, the one I made and showed on my Instagram. It's a pattern that I know I'll never be able to do again. So just to show you what I'm going to do to each of these pyramids, immediately after demold, I'm using a little nail file just to go around all those edges, because those edges are sharp at this point. Just get those edges soft and all is good. Okay, this one is a wow from me. This was the classic Italian marble, and I honestly do think you would find this in a high-end store, definitely imported from Italy, carved Okay, I'm selling it. I'm selling it. I know. I absolutely love it. And that tip. But here is the best one. Okay, final demold. Final pyramid. 5 pyramids down. Final demold. No idea what to expect. I don't know if the Jesmonite has picked up. Oh, that's hot. It's still really hot, guys. I don't know if it's picked up the powder, but we will find out together. Here goes. Are we ready? Oh my, oh my goodness. Oh my, Chantal, thank you for asking me to do this. I would have never done this. Look at this. Look at this. How stunning is that? That is, oh my gosh, that has blown me away. The question is, will that mica powder come off on my hands? Let's have a go. Not really. Not really. It's in there, guys. It's in there. It's completely, oh, this is so hot. I'm so sorry. I should have waited a bit longer. It's in there. It's in there. How? Oh my, oh, best till last. This stuff has worked. Sprayed it in the mould, just powdered the mould with it, and the Jesmonite has picked it up. And oh my goodness, what a result. What a result. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Let me know. I already know which one's my favourite. Let me know which one your favourite is. We're going to take a close-up look now of all of them, and oh my gosh. So I had to leave the original audio on that blue one because I could not recreate that excitement. When I first opened that, my mouth hit the floor. But here we are. This is the Ombre one. It reminds me of sand dunes and that effect that you get sometimes in the mountains, you know, when there's a sunset. I just absolutely love it. And it matches the pot beautifully. This one blew me away. This was the dirty pour. Look at that feathering. I could not achieve that again if I tried, and the fact that I put so many of the greys and the whites together, it looked a lot lighter in the jug, but the black took over, and I'm so glad it did. It is dramatic and dark and I love it. And here is coming up the tray I was telling you about. Look at this. I did the same thing. It was a dirty pour. Do you see a bird flying over the ocean or over a mountain range? It's just stunning, stunning stuff. The way this stuff works, it's just, oh, amazing. This is the Italian marble, the classic marble. I added some tattoos. I did film it, but I felt like the video might be very long. But these are skin tattoos that you get on Amazon. They are linked below. And I used some Jesmonite sealer along the tops to stick on some silver foil. Now, all of these pyramids will go on to get a coat of sealer. Here you see me peeling away the tattoo. I did 4 tattoos, 1 on each side, and I think they look gorgeous. This is the one I lost footage of the demold. Don't ask me. I think maybe I just didn't record it, but I lost footage of the demold. Meh. Jury's out on this one. Should I add some tattoos to that top white section? Let me know in the comment section down below. And here, I feel like David Attenborough at this moment. Here in front of you is the most stunning. I can't do his accent, guys. I can't do his accent. But this has blown me away. This has inspired me so much, and I'm not even a blingy girl, but I am now going to do a video using just these floating powders and create a series of bling pyramids. So if you've got any color combos, hit me up in the comment section down below. And here they all are, sitting side by side, professionally propped up on my sellotape roll. I hope you've absolutely loved this video as much as I have. I am obsessed. I am utterly obsessed. Let me know which one is your favorite. I actually really love this one as well, and I feel like every side has a different picture. I can see dragons, I can see birds, I can see wings and waves, and yeah, to be fair, that one and this one are without doubt my two favorites. So do let me know which one is catching your eye. Let me know also, should I add tattoos to this one? I have quite a few here. I was thinking feathers or mandalas and things like that. Should I add a little zhuzh? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And here are the floating pigments that I've got from Just For You online. So if you've got any color combinations for my dazzlingly glamorous pyramid video that I plan on doing, do let me know. We've got blazing bronze, we've got spiced gold, silver, and we've got precious gold. I already know I need to do a black and gold. Please ignore the dust on top. That is my life. And I hope you've absolutely loved this video as much as I have, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.